I like to look at the bright side. I wonder, I could probably think of something.
Love it.
Tell me all about it. I want to hear all about it.
We got rid of our cats and our dogs and our chickens and everything else.
Have no responsibilities. We don't have to worry about looking after a home or cutting the grass or shoveling snow.
This is the only time in our life me and Arlene's had the freedom to do what we want.
I'm retired. Well, not really. I work.
How are you finding retirement?
Busy.
Rather than move too late, we decided to move early, and because this is my town, I could have moved to another one, but where there were more services, but I was happy to come here, and eventually, rather than the country being home, town is now.
I didn't think I'd ever grow old, but here I am.
The Red Deer District Family and Community Support Services Board put money towards regional projects, and those projects are ones that affect the entire region, the 6 partner municipalities. And one of the ideas that came up from the FCSS community workers in those regions was the idea of aging well and how our seniors, specifically in rural Alberta, are dealing with aging, what services are needed, what do we need to age well. So we really wanted to hear the voices of our seniors to see what we could do, how we could support best these communities to support their seniors.
I enjoy the health care we have in this area. The doctors are pretty available. The wait is never longer than a couple of days, and hardly ever do I have to wait that long for a doctor's appointment.
My driving will probably deteriorate. Maybe it has already. I don't know. I'm fortunate I'm not driving around the city a lot. I have to go in there a lot, but I know where I'm going exactly. Driving from Bowden to Olds or Innisfail for groceries or to Red Deer, you don't have the lights, you don't have the traffic, you don't have the, the problems. So that's a benefit being here in a place like this versus the city.
So we moved into Bowden. And we've been there a year and a half, and we're enjoying it. We like to go camping. We're going to go away for our anniversary and things like this. So this is the only time in our life where we can get up and go wherever we want and really enjoy life.
I have to have a purpose to go out of the house. I have to have a purpose in life. And fortunately, I am in a position that I can help people.
So what is it about the rural community that you enjoy?
Well, I think probably the closeness of organizations that you belong to. You sort of know, you get to know half the town when you belong to different organizations, and then you just sort of get it in your system. It's home. 5
community meetings were held. There was a large community meeting that happened in Delburn regarding senior driving, and that really started the ball rolling for Aging Well consultation process. Delburn, Bowden, Spruceview, Penhold, and Springbrook had their meetings together, and the idea behind the meetings were to talk to seniors about what's going well in their lives as they age, what's not going well. If we had politicians in front of us, what would we say to them? They were all very eager to talk about their experiences and what they would like to see for themselves.
I guess one big hope is that I'm able to stay in my own home for quite a while.
We keep active in the community, and even in the home, as long as you have friends and people you enjoy yourself with, life could be quite pleasant.
Well, community means working together. You know your neighbors, you look after your neighbors. Well, I shouldn't say really look after them, but you're there for them if they need you.
So it doesn't matter where I am at. I just make the best of it.
What does aging well mean? Does it mean aging in your community? Does it mean moving away from your community? Does it mean being by family? Or does it mean by being by your connections you've been by your whole life?
We try to enjoy life as much as we possibly can. We don't sit around the house and sit in the apartment and feel sorry for ourselves.
Some of the comments were, I would really like extra help in my home so I could stay in my home. Some comments were, I don't think it's best for me to stay home. I need to go to a facility in Red Deer or a larger urban center, which was interesting as well. One of the comments that was most telling, though, was from a gentleman in Bowden who said, I think the biggest realization of becoming older is that I'm not the man I once was. So where do you go with that? Does that mean it's over? Not necessarily. It's that you maybe grieve that process a little bit and look forward and start making plans for the future.
I guess wherever anybody's home is, but it's a comfortable feeling.
And you have to be flexible enough to enjoy it wherever you are.
Aging is aging, and it's what you make of it. It doesn't matter where you are.